I believe, though, I finally now get the chance to speak to some of the guys from Excel. I believe I'm here with Swiffer and No, wait. I think is it Swiffer and Advienne, or have I just got?
It's just Advienne here.
Oh, okay. Hello, mate. Okay. First of all, congratulations. You are the NLC champions. You crushed Fnatic 3-0. You're in the European Masters group stages, guaranteed as well. And it's the first time you've ever, as an organization, managed to do it against Fnatic. Since 2017 was the last time that XL won. How is the team feeling? Like, what's the team atmosphere like following that series?
I mean, the team atmosphere is pretty good, I'd say, considering we just won. Yeah. Now, we're all really ecstatic, but I think it's also something coming into the split, obviously aiming at the EM Masters, and so this is kind of a checkpoint only. We're still going for EM Masters. So I think we're obviously really happy. We worked really hard for this, but our sights are set on the future, that's for sure.
Of course, and obviously European Masters is just around the corner, starting in April. Now you're no longer prepping for just teams in our region. You've got teams across every region to start to contend with. So I think you guys are looking good, though. This is the strongest I've ever seen XL since I've been commentating the kind of the XL Academy squad. So you're looking very, very, very good. Let's talk about that series a little bit. The first two games, that felt like stomps. I feel like you were in complete control those first two games. It didn't really even feel like Fnatic got a look in. That third game, though, it was a little bit wobbly in the early game. What was your in-game decision making about like finding windows back into that game?
I think the first two games we kind of had their number in draft. I think our coach basically just smurfed everything, and basically every single day leading up to this finals, I'd find him like chalking up different strategies and different drafts like a mad scientist, and it turns out it worked out really well. So I think the first two games we really had their number in draft, so props to Coach Swiffer for that. And I think the third game, we left the Tristana open, with which I didn't necessarily agree, and that made the game a bit harder, I think, but we still know how to play the game, and we knew that if they had no flash, we still had a million ways to punish them. And I think my teammates smurfed a few fights, and somehow we got back in the game. So I was honestly surprised in the fights as well. I blinked twice and my teammates killed them. So
there was a couple of fights where Deadly just absolutely crushed it with the feather placements and everything. And also Hat-Tricks, Hat-Tricks has been he often goes under the radar on your roster as a guy who just does his job, and like he's a good mid laner, but you have the likes of a Rome on top, you've got Marcoon in the jungle, you've got Deadly. So Hat-Tricks sometimes doesn't get enough credit, but his Ari popped off that game, dude. Like, was that something that you've been preparing for Hat-Tricks, or is it something that he specifically wanted to play?
No, definitely Ari was something we were prepping, and it worked out well in scrims, so we decided why not. And I think he had an amazing performance, and I think honestly Hat-Tricks is incredibly underrated. You can see that he can match up with like these players that are hyped up like Fabian, and he'll just show up in these important games. So like, it was an incredible game from him, but the Ari was something we definitely practiced.
Yeah, and you as well. I mean, they kept giving you Rel. I feel like that's literally just inting, just giving Advienne Rel. Oh my God, there's hey, look, Swiffer, the man himself, the whole team just walking by. Oh my God, XL, congratulations, guys! You can see it means the world to you. Obviously, that's amazing. Look, I'm gonna let you guys celebrate. I want you guys to go and enjoy it, because that was a really, really dominant performance. You absolutely deserve it, and I hope you have a really good rest of your night, Advienne. They celebrated so hard that the microphone got
the microphone just gave up.
Just disappeared.